Connecticut has left. Bria Hartley. She's played much of the game with Lindsay Allen leaving after 2 minutes with a leg injury. Hartley still with the basketball. Now Collier's on her defensively. Here's Sheldon. Mabry. Mabry's been the best player for Connecticut tonight. Drives, shoots, scores. Mabry off the glass for 2. Down to a 1-point game, and Mabry gives the too small. Well, that's bold.
Something to say. You gotta love it. She is known for being bold, and she'll talk, and she can back it up with her play. There it is.
Now her team's down by 1 with 42.6 seconds left. Reset timeout by the Lynx, so they advance the basketball. Needing a smart possession offensively here. Shepard. Hands off to Heidemann. Natisha turns the corner in the lane. Throws it in. Natisha Heidemann with consecutive big-time buckets.
Natisha Heidemann is having a night here at Target Center. She has sparked the Minnesota Lynx. Has been simply the most important player here in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this game for Minnesota.
Heidemann's played 29 minutes and has 11 points. The biggest 5 have come on these last 2 possessions.
Yeah, finding the space and the gaps to go right down the middle of the lane. She's slight, but she is able to get through and finish at the rim.
Playing in her 177th straight game. I like the word slight because I don't want to call her little or skinny or, you know, she's just not the biggest and bulkiest player out there. But an example on that last drive, I mean, she's going in against players twice her size with no fear and managing to play every night and just give the Lynx the absolute energy and shot making that they needed tonight.
Yeah, it's exactly what the team needed, and you have to be really, happy for her. As Coach Reed talked about, she had a really solid training camp. The first couple of games, maybe we didn't see that show up, but now we're seeing that player who just really has come ready to play.
So Minnesota has scored on 7 straight possessions, those last 2 coming courtesy of Natisha Heidemann, and that's how they've gotten this 3-point lead. Connecticut, on the other hand, in the first half, hit 8 of 14 3-pointers. Now in the second half, they've hit 2 of 14 3-pointers. And Marina Mabry's been part of that. She started 4 of 5 from 3, but she's 0 for 5 since then. And the Sun need one now with 31 seconds to go. Sheldon, stolen by Carlton. She intercepted that pass, and now Collier has it, and Charles has to foul her.
Oh, that's frustrating for Connecticut. And this is a team that took Vegas to the end of their game, almost got a win there, and now trying to get one here in Minnesota. But Bridget Carlton, hands in the passing lane, disrupts their offense and gets the steal.
Yeah, Connecticut had Washington on the ropes in that opener, and then is trying to pick up win number 1 here tonight. Nafisa Collier at the free throw line is 5 of 6 in this game, a 30-point night for Fee. Now 31. And that's a big free throw because it makes it a 4-point margin with 23 seconds to go. Collier, second in MVP voting last season, said those individual accolades will come if this team wins. And this team is trying to win a championship. Collier hits both. It's a 22-2 run. Reset timeout for Rashid Mezion. The Sun will inbound with 23 seconds left in a 5-point game. Connecticut has 2 points in the last 4:58. And now officially we can say 5 minutes. 2 points in the last 5 minutes. Heidemann with Minnesota having a foul to give. Heidemann takes it there. The next one would put Connecticut in the bonus. Mabry will inbound.
He's going to inbound that ball and look to get it back.
Hartley back to Mabry. Mabry trying to go behind the back, keeps the dribble, gets a three off, and it clanks off the rim. Collier defensive rebound. And that is number 11 in the game for Fee, who's going to get another trip to the free throw line as Minnesota looks like they have secured win number 4 this season.
And the play of Natisha Heidemann in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game, but Napheesa Collier for the entire game with her 32 points, 11 boards and 3 blocks.
And she's crossed the 20-point mark in all 4 games that Minnesota has played this season. 32 tonight. Came in averaging 28.3 points per game. That's going to pop up after tonight's performance of 33. Mabry, Connecticut down by 6. Last gasp effort. Mabry can't get it to go. J.C. Sheldon, the 2-pointer. And what a comeback by the Lynx, scoring on their final 9 possessions of this game. After the Lynx could not buy a bucket, they end on a 23-2 run.